Anything from flight radar, anything from the DGCA so far, Anvit?
See, no authorities have made any official comment so far, be it the DGCA or BCAS or even the Minister of Civil Aviation. No confirmation so far because the incident seems to have happened just a short while ago. But we are working on it, and some agencies are saying they are also checking with other airlines also
Okay.
to find out whether it was a private aircraft, was it a airline-owned aircraft, or it was probably some private jet that could have met with an accident. But so far the news is coming in that some aircraft has met with some mishap. Whether it is a crash, whether it is a crash landing, that is not clear. Whether it's any airline is involved, that is also not clear so far. Fatalities could be there if there has been an incident. There are injuries certainly, what is being reported from the ground, but details of what kind of aircraft it was, or whether it was an airline plane, that is not confirmed. Whether it was passenger planes, these details have also not surfaced so far because no authority has so far made any official comment.
What is the first response been like? Because this is a big news, Anvit. When you contacted Air India, are they even ascertaining that it was in fact an AI plane that has been caught because of this particular crash that we are looking at? Of course, those details are going to slowly trickle in, but are they accepting that it is an Air India flight?
See, airline has not confirmed. Airline has said that they are checking with their bases, and so it is not confirmed whether it was which airline's aircraft it was. It is not confirmed. But see, on social media, it is being said that the plane belongs to some particular airline. The airline is yet to confirm, so we are not going ahead with the name. But visuals of crash have come. The visuals that have come, it is being reported on social media that they are from Ahmedabad. It is also being said that the incident happened while the aircraft was taking off. So the information and visuals are coming in, but there is no confirmation from any of the airline that will own up to this incident or say that yes, this incident has happened. So, and the visuals that are coming
Anvit,
in are from local people.
Are we sure that this plane crashed inside the airport? Because if that were to be the case, certainly the information would have come in very, very quickly. But here, as you're mentioning about these social media reports, there are a few reports that they suggest that this crash happened near the forensic crossroad in Meghaninagar in Ahmedabad. Any details about the coordinates of this location?
See, the location where the incident has happened seems to be a residential area. A lot of residential buildings can be seen. Smoke, huge black smoke is being seen behind those buildings. Certainly, there has been an incident involving an aircraft. But since airlines have not come forward to say that what aircraft it was and how many passengers were there, whether it was a passenger plane, it is being said that the incident took place because there are witnesses and there are people on ground who are reporting that yes, the incident took place when the aircraft was taking off. But whether it met with the mishap within the area of the airport or it was once it was out of the territory of the designated airport, that is yet to be confirmed. But the visuals that are coming in shows huge smoke going out up in the skies from behind the residential areas. And these are buildings where people are living, people are on the street, they are making videos and they are reporting from ground as well. So, but the basic information from any authority or be it the Ministry of Civil Aviation or DGCA, the Airport Regulatory Authority or Airport Authority of India, any such agency or any airline for that matter is yet to come out and officially confirm the information.
Anvit, we are also putting out closer shots. This is a major crash. We are putting out closer shots for our viewers, and this does look like areas very, very close to the airport have also been impacted. This is how massive and the scale of the crash really has been. We're only hoping that it is not a civilian aircraft, but there are several reports that are doing the rounds. We do not want to pinpoint on anything at the moment, but this is what Anvit is reporting. There is no official word. This is a visual very close to where the crash happened from Meghani in Ahmedabad. That's where we are putting out these visuals from. This crash has been reported at Ahmedabad Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport at about 1:50 this evening, this afternoon, I beg your pardon. Possibly it happened between 1:57 to 1:59 is what we are learning. And there are being several claims. You can see first responders on the spot. You can see ambulances on the spot. We also have fire tenders on the spot. There are people who are trying to ensure safety of anyone who is currently there. And we also have Rajiv now, colleague from Gujarat, our News 18 Gujarat editor, who's joining us. Rajiv, सबसे पहले तो क्या जानकारी है आपके पास?
See, this is Air India flight. It has crashed a few minutes back. It was about to take off for London. This flight was going from Ahmedabad to London, and around 130 passengers were on board. It just took off and it crashed into residential area of Ahmedabad, just outside the airport. It is Meghaninagar area. So it crashed into some flats which were being built for doctors, civil hospital doctors. This was being built, but there was no resident in fact, but it seems that there are some casualties. So far, how much is the casualty? How many people have died? We don't know. But around 130 people were on board, and survivors, fire brigade and police, they are finding for survivors, but it seems very difficult right now. So we cannot say, but yes, there are casualties, but how many people have died, we don't know. We cannot confirm right now, but 130 people were on board. So it is a very big accident that has took place, and it was Air India flight going from Ahmedabad to London.
Rajiv, let me put across these details that you have just mentioned. One thing that we are learning, that this was a Air India flight. It was bound for London. It was flying out of Ahmedabad, was going to London. It had 130 people on board. Just on takeoff is when it crashed. It crashed into a nearby residential building. From what we are learning through initial information, that these were under construction flats for doctors in that area. Possibly there was nobody present in that building, but this crash has happened. These are closer shots of that crash. 130 people were supposed to fly out of Ahmedabad to London. They were on board the UK is when this crash is reported right on takeoff. This is how crucial and how sad this entire news is, because we are looking at these visuals post the crash, and of course there are people, our first responders, still looking for any survivors. This is a big news that we are tracking on CNN News 18. Rajiv Pathak, editor, News 18 Gujarat, continues to be with us to give us all the information. Rajiv, why do you think the Air India has still not come out to confirm this? Because of course there was a flight schedule, there was a flight that was going to fly out of Ahmedabad. It was an AI flight. Why are they not coming out with any information so far?
Yeah, we are trying to contact airport officials, but there has been no word from airport officials. So we are trying to find out from them how many people were on board. But it seems the update we are getting from our sources is that the number of passengers may be higher. Maybe more than 200 passengers were there. That is a big information. We are getting through our sources. We are trying to contact Air India officials if we can get more details from them. But so far, the new information is that more than 200 people were on board. More than 200 people. We are saying more than 200. The number could be higher. So the plane was outbound for London, and it has crashed just few minutes back in the residential area of Ahmedabad. The casualty can be more. Fire brigade. Most of the people who were injured or who have been affected in this crash, they are being sent to the civil hospital. The nearest hospital is Ahmedabad Civil Hospital. They are being sent there, and civil hospital is already on high alert.
As far as these visuals are concerned, Rajiv, we do see a lot of people who have reacted because of the impact of this crash. We can see people running, and I believe a lot of those injured are also being taken to the hospital. We are also putting out these distressing images. I would request our viewers to exercise caution, but this is what it is looking like. These are horrific visuals. This is a plane crash, a civilian aircraft, a London outbound flight, Air India flight that was going from Ahmedabad to London